Hello and welcome to the Long Island weather update on a rather frigid night here on January 16th after we got a couple of inches of snow and then freezing rain and drizzle on top of it. So it's very, very icy out there. I guess they lifted the winter weather advisory, but I'm telling you, it's still very icy out there walking around. Not a whole lot of salt on the sidewalks. So I'll just show you what it looks like out there. It's kind of just trying to show you a little bit of the ice on the trees. You could see definitely glazing the trees here. This one might be better here. You can see the ice glazing the trees here, and really, definitely a lot of glaze there on the trees there. You could see. So I mean, they've definitely got icing here. That's for sure. It's in Mineola, and it's the sky tonight. Again, some passing clouds in the sky. Pretty, dark looking sky. So clean air mass coming in. The Arctic air is in after all that. So let's take a look at the snow and ice reports for today. First of all, the snowfalls aren't that remarkable. Just a couple of inches here or there. I'll just breeze through these really quick here. Generally, most areas got between 1 and 2 inches. We'll focus mainly on Long Island here. Levittown got 3 inches. East Hills got 2.4. Less toward the South Shore, 1.3 inches. And for for Suffolk County, again, the North Shore got a higher amount, 3 inches there at Mount Sinai. As you head more toward the south and the east, it's less, like 1.9 in Riverhead. Not a whole lot of snow here, but these are the ice freezing rain reports here. They got 0.23 inches of freezing rain at Bridgeport Airport in Fairfield County, Connecticut. Let's see, Nassau County, East Hills got 0.27 inches of freezing rain. I don't think that's the ice accumulation. I think that's just the amount of rain that we have. And Islip only got 0.03 of it, so they got less of it. But there was a lot more of it than I expected through today. I thought we were mostly going to be done with the precipitation, but it lingered through the good part of the afternoon right now. Looking at the radar, looks like you can see a little bit of a Long Island sound effect there, a snow shower there. Looking at the radar, not a whole lot going on. The storm has moved away now, and we do have some lake effect snows upstate. Other than that, we have fair weather that's going to be with us for the next couple of days, though very cold, obviously. Let's look at our current conditions for the day, and of course the record isn't broken. So these are, again, this is the snowfall totals. Well, let's see here. I put this up here. It says 701 days since 701 days since Central Park last recorded an inch of snow. So after a 701 day stretch of no snow of an inch or greater at Central Park, we finally have snowfall. We'll look at our climate reports as well for Islip. So go to Islip now, and you can see below normal temperatures. The high was only 33, and that was 6 degrees below normal. The low of 25 is 1 degree above normal. That gives us 3 degrees below normal for the day. And I'll just go ahead and look at yesterday too, because we forgot to look at yesterday. Yesterday was even colder, high of 29. Which is 10 degrees below normal, the low of 23, which is 1 degree below normal, so it put us 6 degrees below normal for the day. Looking at Central Park for today, 7 degrees below normal for the high, 4 degrees below normal for the day. So, yeah, below normal for a change, and we're going to be below normal. And you can see there's the snowfall. So we get Central Park at 1.7 inches. So, yep, that is the end of a 701-day stretch of no snow at Central Park, which is absolutely crazy. But let's get to the models now and talk about what we have coming our way, because we've got some cold weather coming our way. High pressure is going to be building in, and that's going to be with us be dry through Thursday, and then Friday we watch the next system, which looks very similar to the one we just had, very flat. This one, the low looks a little further offshore, so we might have a little more light snow later Friday night to Saturday, and then the weekend is when we're really going to get into some frigid air, because if you take a look at where this high is oriented, you could see the winds are coming right out of the north, right out of eastern Canada. So we've got really cold wind coming out of there, and that's going to bring in some really cold air right down the Hudson Valley. So this weekend will certainly be the coldest weather of the season so far when we get into that. So let's take a closer look now at our HRRR model, our dew points and wind flow. So here are our dew points and wind flow, and you see we're getting into that. Let me back this up a little bit. We're going to be getting into that really dry air for tomorrow. You can see the westerly winds there. And then as we get into Thursday, we're still staying in that dry air. You can see westerly winds. It moderates a little bit. Dew points come up a little bit. But you can see this air mass is pretty cold. So temperatures for tonight, we're going to be dropping into the teens tonight, probably mid-teens. And then for tomorrow, we're going to be only in the mid to upper 20s for tomorrow. Remember, we got the snow cover on the ground for the most part. I don't think it's washed away in most areas. There's something because it really didn't get all that warm today. Tomorrow night, we'll be probably dropping into the teens again. And then for Thursday, a little bit warmer, probably maybe highs around 32 degrees, but still well below normal. Now, the other challenge is going to be cloud cover for tomorrow. I'm hoping and thinking we'll have a mostly sunny day. Let's just look at a few of these soundings here and see what we have for the middle of the day. We'll pick that. Yeah, they seem pretty far apart, so I'm thinking we should have a mostly sunny day for tomorrow. Yeah, they seem even further apart for Jersey, so we should be mostly sunny day. But when we get to Thursday, that's when we'll see more clouds come in. So let's look at our dew points and wind flow on the GFS here. And you can see here, again, staying, and there. Here's the storm for Friday going by the south. You'll see dew points below freezing. We will stay. All the precipitation should be snow. Hopefully, we won't have any mixing issues because the mix made it a lot worse. I would have rather had another couple of inches and had a nice powdery snow than all this ice that we're dealing with right now. And then as we get toward the weekend, you'll see as that storm departs, that's going to pull down some really frigid air. You can see that there. These are the dew points in single digits to maybe even below zero behind that low. And it's going to be windy too, so it's going to feel pretty cold with that wind. Temperatures, as we get to Friday, you'll see we're probably not going to make it much above freezing even on Friday, right around 32. And then behind that storm, we drop back into the, again, highs are going to be only in the low, they're going to be struggling with the low 20s. And maybe some single digits tonight. I think the model might even be underestimating the cold a little bit. So could wind up being even colder this weekend than what this model says. So let's look at the sky cover here. Obviously tomorrow, not showing much in the way of clouds. We have a few more clouds over Long Island, but looks like less over New Jersey. That might just be lake effect stuff. And Thursday, we'll have more clouds rolling Friday. And Saturday, we'll probably have a lot of instability in the atmosphere. Saturday is going to be absolutely frigid. That's going to feel the coldest day. And then Sunday will be a little less in the way of that bitter wind and mostly sunny. So let's look at the RGM. I'll wrap this up. Let me wrap this up here. So here we go. Here's the RGM. And you'll see here, again, it's showing maybe some more clouds eastern Long Island. But other than that, should be plenty of sun tomorrow. Thursday, we'll have the increasing high and mid-level clouds. And then Friday, obviously, we're going to have more of the clouds around for Friday. So I think I just about covered everything. I think I did. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Good night. Be careful if you're going out there. And hopefully at least the sunshine will at least get rid of some of this ice tomorrow because the ice is not fun to walk around and it's very slippery out there. So be careful. Anyway, have a good night.